700 plus people live in the esports arena Las Vegas right now.
Is he looking at a Pleasant Park drop to start this one? This is a very early jump out of the battle bus. And typically that means he's going for something hot at the beginning. Yeah, oh yeah. He's heading on in, going the little broken town north side. Pleasant looks like he's got a player right above him. The googly eyes coming out again, and we'll see what he gets on the drop here.
Now remember, the prize money up for grabs. If Ninja does wind up winning, oh my goodness.
Port to fort, a pump action, and a scar to start.
He's allowed to play as aggressive as he wants now.
I was going to say, this is the time, man.
But again, Ninja's proceeds from if he wins any of these games, again, goes to the Alzheimer's Association, a great cause that he mentioned earlier on. As he's got the port of fort, he's going to hold on to that as well. So he'll just keep looting. You might as well.
There was that one other player that kind of flew in, same zone. There he is. Scar shots coming out. He's have shield already on that player. One shot left. There it is. Tam River going down. Very, very good scar
If I'm Tam River, I'm going, I just not only died to Ninja right off the bat, but he had a scar already? Well, is that even fair?
You have to remember, Tam River has no idea that that was Ninja.
That's exactly what I want to see, maybe.
Streamer mode makes it so that they can't tell. The headphones they have on they're extremely noise canceling, so even if the crowd here is very loud about an elimination, the players that are playing will have no idea who they're up against. So if somebody does run into Ninja, it's up to them to figure it out, right? They got to analyze play style, and there might be players out there that have watched him quite a bit, that have figured out how he plays and that kind of thing. I'd like to think, having spent so much time in duos and squads and all that with him, especially because I die repeatedly and he just kind of, I'm forced to watch him. I'd be able to pick him out of a crowd if we were playing, if it was a 1v1, I'd know that it was him, but there might be other players out there that can do the same thing, so people could figure out who they're up agained.
I'm laughing. We have the chat open, and all I see is streamer loot, streamer loot.
It is Epic.
I wonder if Drake's in there spamming alongside everybody else.
Oh yeah, Epic Games, could you continue to deliver the goodies to my boy Tyler real quick? He needs well, let's get him up with a rocket launcher and maybe snipe. Long-range shots, pretty far out. He's only got 49 AR shots, so I think that's why he's passing on the engagement. Gotta find a little bit more ammo. Maybe top up space. Taking shots at this one though, and a big build coming out. A quick build from that player.
Ninja's gonna have. Oh!
Ouch! That was the body shot that he was worried about earlier. This getting an early snipe like that. And this person did build up pretty securely on the outside. There we go. Still got the port of fort, kind of top back off at 150, the highest HP you can get to right now. And they're looking to, you see them, they're trying to bait out another shot.
Does that other player have a scar as well? I'm trying to tell. I can't tell as of right now, but Ninja's going to go for it. The ramp rush, expect to see him place walls in front of these as well. Ninja backing on up for the moment, looking to reposition. Getting as close as possible, wants to bring that pump into play. There's the scar, the quick hits. This player now weak. Ninja has all the advantage he can need, and here comes the rush.
There it is.
There's the cleanup kill. And that is what makes Ninja such a great player, Dr. Lupo, is he knows he's got the advantage. He does not let his opponent breathe.
He had the positioning there and a little bit of like mid-build pressure with the scar shots to keep the other player on his toes. That's exactly what was needed.
Look at the materials, though.
I know, super low, super low. You're just hoping he got another. Okay, Epic, I know you heard me now. Everyone knows. Everyone knows.
Now it's getting ridiculous. He wants to he should take that scar and go drop it right on the top of the map.
Exactly.
Don't leave it for any enemy.
This is a launch pad. Seriously, at this point, man, you can't tell people that we actually have streamer perks. Ninjas, this is not helping us.
You're being exposed.
We're exposed.
As I thought that Fern was an enemy, something I do all the time. I'm sure people do as well. He's going to continue to go ahead and farm up materials. As what do we spoke about it earlier, but to continue to remind people at home, he wants at least 600 materials before he gets in a fight. Right now, just at around 300, so half of what he wants. He's more than happy to just farm on up, chill on out, let the player number in the lobby drop down to anything as low as it can get.
As low as it can get, exactly. 46 left. We've got the. It looks like we got movement on a circle in about 7 seconds now. And he's just going to keep farming up out here, getting as much ammo as he can. We know that he kind of secured Junk Junction for the most part, at least we assume, by taking out that one player that was there. Oh, and we got another one showing up. The Dark Voyager astronaut above him got a looked like a tack shot off on him. 4-4 popping up, and we got to be careful on this one.
Players already on top of him. Ninja building as fast as he can. You see the high ground, everything in these fights. First pump shot connects, continues to build on up higher and higher. Does the Dark Voyager disengage? It does appear so for a second. I think that was a 9 damage shot, so not giving Ninja too much in regards to weakening his opponent.
So he's trying to locate him, might have gone back inside. They might have just swapped positions. They did, they swapped positions.
Ninja's so weak right now. One more pump
68,
shot
no
should
heals.
realistically kill him if it's well placed.
If he's unconfident, he could get out with the launch pad there. There it is. A little bit of panic up close, potentially, but he secured that. Got some bandages at him. We'll see him back at 75. The big breath.
Remember, the Port-a-Fort spawns in with the door down there, and that's a heads-up play by the Dark Voyager member there. To go ahead, use that door, immediately pop up to the high ground, nearly gave him the opening he needed, but now this is where Ninja, right now, I guarantee you, feels as least confident in a position in a game than he's at right now. Like, look at this. He's got only 150 materials, only 75 HP. He can get one shot by a hunting rifle. He can get one shot by a sniper rifle. I mean,
bolt action will take him out. Yeah.
He needs anything he could get health-wise right now.
Now, if you were in this situation, which would you prioritize, healing or materials? Because both are extremely important.
Yeah, you know, as being the probably 350th best player, Fortnite player in this entire venue, I would say from my experience, I wouldn't know what to do. I would begin to panic. Hopefully try to get some materials. Yes, you can panic build, but again, a panic build doesn't save you from a well-placed sniper shot.
That's true.
And with 105 being the minimum amount of damage that can be done from a blue, a rare bolt-action sniper, that's going through Ninja's mind. That won't help him. It looks like he's going to get a bolt action for himself.
Depends on how he wants to. Yeah, he's going to drop the hunting rifle, which is kind of strange because typically I've seen him run the hunting for higher DPS opportunity, but he's still actively seeking his first win. There's $2,500 on his head for this one. $2,500 if someone else wins the game, and
we're just in game 2.
Playing safe, I think, is kind of his go-to right now.
We are just in game 2. I believe that's actually the exact spot that Ninja landed in to start this game on that chest. So you could tell he's kind of cleared this area of the map, wanting to stay as close as possible as he looks to continue to farm up these materials.
Hey, this is for Drew and anyone. I need to 100% restart my game after this.
Okay, so he's going to say
massive lag spikes that are happening. It's probably because the game hasn't been close in a long time.
So he's saying that he wants to
died that last fight because of it.
Restart the game over this.
Potential memory leak.
Doesn't affect you players at home, but whoa, the circle just popped. Is there any way we could
very deep
Can we possibly bring up an observer feed, if any chance to show this map, just to tell the people at home? I don't know if we have that possibility, but it could not spawn further away from him.
He's got a long. He does have the launch pad,
yes.
So he can cover quite a bit of ground pretty quickly. And I've seen him do that plenty of times. It's a go-to tactic of his is getting out. I think that's a big shield that he's going to pick up. It's a pretty big streamer perk boon there. I'm feeling pretty lucky. There it is. In the past, I've seen him greed those, just sit on them until he finds minis to top off with or a second large shield. He's just going to drop it now. I think playing against the chance of a body shot from a bolt action or a hunting rifle is far too high on his list.
Stress that again now. If he gets hit by a rare bolt action sniper, he would live with 20 HP because of that, because of that big shield. Please don't take any fall damage as he'll slowly
don't fall off.
Here's the engagement. Got the player tag for 35 shield. I think that's what the number was. Is he'll go ahead and throw some nades. 6 of these grenades, and they're so tough to outbuild some well-placed grenades.
That player is also playing pretty aggressive. You see a lot of quick building, walls and ramps, kind of get a little bit of a fort going, switching to the right side. Scar shots. No more shield left on the target.
This player,
a lot of really good hits.
This player with 200 shields, 200 health as well, and beautifully done. Heavy shotgun. And
another launch pad.
And a med kit. This will top. Oh!
Down to 4 HP quick in the back. He's got a. I was gonna say he can Port-a-Fort super quick.
Oh, this has to be the end.
Got stuck between the tires and the wood roof there. think at this point he's just trying to mix up his position, maybe seem a little more difficult to locate so he can get that launch pad off.
Here's the player just above him, Ninja, knowing he's in absolutely terrible position.
Nibs, one of the players that lasted
Good
towards the
shot,
end.
man. Nibs, this is the guy.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so upset, man.
That snipe came at the worst time.
Dude, literally, before I could just get my healing off, man, I knew it was over, dude. The second I saw him building above me, and I realized I had 5 HP, started doing a double ramp wall. That's over, man. Dude, but that's the nature of the game, man. There's nothing I could do. I can't stop that. Can't stop someone coming in from a fight and just sniping me. But, damn, dude.
Now, I want to ask you about this. You use the big shield right away. Dr. Lupo brought up that sometimes when you play together at home, you'll wait to try to maybe find some mini shields. But here, with only 75 HP, you couldn't think about the risk of getting one shot by a bolt action sniper, right?
Dude, I even one shot from a green hunting rifle.
Yeah.
A green hunting rifle. Well, actually, maybe not. I think a green is 73. But, I mean, yeah, dude, a hunting rifle to the body is like 86. I'm dead. I have to. I mean, at home, I can mess around. I can do whatever I want, you know? But, and, you know, greed that a little bit. But I had to pop the full shield. This guy's doing the cancel out, man. He's mega trying. I love it. I love it.
You got to at least give him a little bit of a break with that much money on the line. Dude. And Nibs doesn't even know he's already won.
I think he did. I think he did. He stopped moving for a second. I think he heard the crowd's reaction. So I think he does know what happened. But regardless, that was a good fight, man. He made a good play. It was a good snipe.
He's under 100 HP right now, and he's getting pushed by a player just from behind him.
Yeah, he's doing a nice building 1 by 1. This player just, yeah, that's not a confident build from the other player, just building 2 little ramps up, and now he's just sitting there, especially since he has the initiative. You know, he initiated, he took the damage out. Oh, see, I knew it. He knows he's on screen. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought these, is my screen, is this up while the game's going on?
What, the screen behind you?
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But they have those blinders.
Yeah, it's not much. I'm looking right now. That's not. But that's okay. I have no idea. And also, right now, there's unfortunate. And I think you and Courage, both of you guys know, the game hasn't been restarted on my screen for a long time. I don't know if you guys could see it on your end.
Yeah, we do.
It happened occasionally. Yeah,
I had massive skips where literally I lose control of my guy for like a second.
That's such a that's the banter between you guys. Lupo goes, yeah, some little skips, and you're going, there was some massive skips.
Oh yeah, was not.
Surprise, there's a guy underneath.
Yeah, he just kind of opened that. I don't know. That was pretty questionable from someone who literally was what? Do you think he got 2nd or 3rd place in the first game, and that was pretty careless. Yeah, this guy's being super aggressive. He knows how weak this guy, how weak Nibs is. He's trying to get that edit. Does get it. See, this is so risky, man. In this scenario, if I'm Nibs, I'm building down, right? Especially since the guy has the high ground.
Every color assault rifle right now would kill him too.
Right. Yeah, no, he'll die to anything. I think he'll even die to like an SMG. Yeah. See, look at that. That's a smart play. You also just saw that one of the updates that came out a couple weeks ago, the auto switch to the material. There's no way he switched to the metal by himself. He's literally rocking no wood, no brick, and I can't believe that he would have a lot of metal. So he's in a very rough spot, especially since he also is not in the safe zone. So we'll see how he plays this out. He's doing a little edit glitch, checking this guy out on top of the mountain.
It's crazy just how different you have to play without having shields.
Of course.
It makes all the like right now, he can't play the way he wants to.
No one can, man. You just feel naked, dude. And I think that's kind of that's a good thing, right? You, in a sense, right? You do feel helpless, but you feel confident when you do find those shields. It's that rewarding feeling, like yes. Like when I saw that big shield, that big pot, I was like, whew, all right, baby, here we go. Like that's exactly what I needed. And I was like, I'm not gonna wait though. I'm gonna use it right away. I was gonna wait a little bit. I went up top to see if there were minis, but the luck is not on my side too much, man. It wouldn't have even made a difference. Because I got out of the first fight with 125 health still, and then that snipe, dude, just so unfortunate. But Nibs, let's see what he can do here. He's hearing some people fighting, so what I would do immediately is definitely, exactly, he's doing a little edit glitch, checking out, seeing if he can pick any players off and go take their, yep, here we go. This is the guy who was underneath him, right? Yep. He knows the skin, so I think he got a tag there. But he's now he's in a much better position in the sense that this player in front of him is fighting someone else.
Look at all the structures on the top of his screen. He sees the top left one, the top right one, the one close.
Yeah, this is not ideal. Again, here he has to move in less than 30 seconds probably is when the storm is going to be at his back. I think it'll be ticking for 2. When it closes, it ticks for 5. And I'm pretty sure the only med kit that he has was the one that was on my body. So I don't think he has any more. So he's probably just stuck left with bandages now. Yeah, dude, it is so important. This is something that, I mean, if you guys haven't noticed, I've been having 2 healing slots. Yeah. And I think no matter what, I'm going to continue to have 2 healing slots. So I am not in this position. I want to make sure that I always have med kits and shields. I
mean, we saw in the first game when you were trying to decide, do I pick up the minis, do I go with the slurp juices, the chug jug?
Exactly.
But Nibs, again, getting shot at by the person that we assume was the guy below him because they did have the same skin.
Oh, dude, Pure Dimes didn't stick the landing, man. No, dude. Bible thumps in the chat. That's so sad. This is the beautiful thing, though, as well, and a strategy that I don't think a lot of people at home really do too often on purpose, is no building, right? So right now he's kind of using the big monstrous trees. Well, not anymore, but he's just kind of out in the open. But using that natural cover, right, so that no one can see the building finish, right? If you're putting metal down, it takes like 20 seconds for that to finish. And
we actually just looked at your the moment you got taken down as well.
Dude, that's super unfortunate, man.
Hey, you've been a good sport about it, though.
Well, dude, man, listen, man, I'm just here. I'm just having fun, man, and I want people get to win money, man. Blind and Nibs are both still alive as well. These guys, man, I really wanted to. My goal was to get top 10 every single round, but I wasn't expecting to get pinched so far north of the circle.
Nibs is trying to get a little cheeky peek shot there.
This is an all-in play. This is an all-in play. He has to do this. He's he's out of materials. He's got this metal that's blocking just this one player. He's completely exposed to the other side of the map, and he really doesn't care. He has to do this. He's hoping to hit the shot. And even if he hits the shot, I don't think he has the materials to go up and loot the dude, which is something else that I don't know if dude, I can't. He has to have no materials.
I can't believe he hasn't got a shot in the back yet.
Yeah, I mean, I would have shot him 100 times now if I was any other player, but clearly they just don't see him, which is weird. Like, how are you not? How do you not have eyes on that tower? If you're any other player on the map and you see, a little guy just completely naked out in the open.
I mean, think of the nerves these players must be feeling as well.
He's playing super confident. You can still see, like, just how he's motioning and moving. He's still ready to take that shot. He's not shutting down and just kind of hiding and hoping. He's looking for that opportunity. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
now
there goes
now
that.
He's been spotted.
I think this player just kind of realized, hey, man, this guy isn't completely closing himself out, right? So he's just going to start to shoot. But again, this is another thing, right? You're in that high up spot, and he can't just peek forever.
But here's the other thing too. Look at the count. Look at the clock. 8 seconds, and that player on the hill has to move. They're right on the edge of the gas.
Hoping. That guy's praying, dude. He's like, dude, does he have a launch pad? No, he's already building down. Here we go. Smart. In my opinion, should have been a little bit sooner, just because now he's going to be having to constantly push up.
There's a shot in the back.
Finally, man. Was that a scoped AR? If it is, he's Dunskies. All he has to do is pop out and shotgun. Just shoot him one time, my guy. This guy's rocking double shotty, too. Brother, just be a little aggressive, man. Come on. Yeah. Oh, Saint, well done. Good play. No health either. Dude, you just see how naked these players are, man. They're getting in so many engagements, taking shots long range. They're just thirsty for healing. Because he'd be popping some minis right now, building off. Here comes the shots from these players who are already established. And nice, beautiful little 1x1s, man. Shout out to Myth for introducing that meta. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, it's interesting to see.
It would have been. Yeah, sorry, you go, man.
I was going to say, Nibs just went down, one of the last 3 players from the previous game. Blind is actually still up as well and sitting pretty comfortably. Blind looks like he has 5 kills. Saint, the one that dropped Nibs. Blind wins, man. That's 7,500 on the day. Nibs is taking home 2,500. Potentially doesn't even know yet.
Yeah. That's good for him, man. No, I'm pretty sure Nibs knows. He was dancing. He was just chilling, dancing. Oh, he's just having a good time, having fun, man. Oh, my God, Saint, you so lucky. Top of Greasy. Are you kidding me? Top of the burger joint. He's got unused minis. Why is he not using them? Drink up, Buttercup. What are you doing? There you go.
Wanted to reload the shotgun first.
Yeah, that's priorities.
This one ending in Greasy Grove.
Hey,
no,
players, he either is hearing, or these people are just kind of glancing over and seeing the big screen and knowing that they're. Oh wow!
So Blind, now we've got Blind on the right side of the
dude,
screen.
Blind. There's no way he loses this game.
He's in a great position. He's got a ton of shield.
He's got a grenade launcher. Dude, I'm telling you, I haven't been able to find any explosives yet. If I find a grenade launcher, dude, I'm gonna be so much more comfortable, man. This is the greatest gun in the game competitively, where you can do so much damage at a distance and stay completely safe. Right? It's got great range. It knocks people's buildings. No matter what, it doesn't matter if you're Myth. It doesn't matter who you are. If you're in a 1x1 and you're just trying to outbuild the damage of a grenade launcher, like at one of those grenades is going to seep through and kill you.
Blind pushing down out of the top, kind of because of the zone potentially, but a risky maneuver and took a little bit of damage.
And remember, the reason we're making such a big deal out of Blind is because this is the man that killed Ninja in game 1 and secured the victory.
Absolutely.
And more and more people keep tuning in. We have to remind you guys, he's already won $5,000. He obviously didn't kill Ninja this game, but if he wins the game, he'll win another $2,500.
Yes, sir.
I believe he just maneuvered back into the zone.
Yep.
He's set up again. He's got vision of the enemies. He's got no fights going on. He's in another fantastic position.
Yeah, Saint's doing, he's farming up. Dude, this is so amazing, man. This is like how the competitive scene, or any competitive scene for Fortnite, really is just going to be this player, Saint, is knocking down these walls, knowing he's only going to get about 10 bricks from it, but they've been in so many fights, and you have to defend yourself so much with materials. It's so important. And Blind isn't just in the greatest position possible. Like, he really is. He's got these players. The only guy who had high ground on him is forced to move. This guy's taking that damage right now.
And Lupa brought this up earlier. You can't sit still like this too much.
Yeah.
You're going to pop it up and down.
Yeah.
I mean, he's playing it the right way, Dr. Lupa.
Oh, yeah. Blind's in a good spot. Now he's chucking grenades from the grenade launcher out. A lot of damage, potentially knocking any structure down. He was taking shots. It looked like a player that was still outside the zone trying to get in. So he already has an advantage against somebody there. Blind's got 5 kills. And
it looks like he has no bandages, no medkits clearly, or campfires, sitting underneath 61 HP.
Yeah.
And here now Saint, he just farmed up as much as possible. And now he's in a beautiful 1-by-1. And this is how it's just going to be, right? Like, none of these players, you know, no one really truly can be aggressive, right? You know, Blind's making, you know, pretty smart play now. He's comfortable here. He's moving a little too close to that distance. Yeah, that's going to, I don't think that's going to, that's going to bounce off and not really hurt Saint at all. He needs to back up a little bit to the max distance. There he goes. He sees that. He's starting to back up a little bit. He wants it to explode. Not on impact. That's the goal. The goal is to explode
in the air.
In the air, just like that. As you can see, Saint, what did I just say? You cannot build it. You cannot build it. 13 HP, spraying out, and there it is. Boom. Blind. Great play. Dude, the confidence coming out of this guy, man. He's absolutely dominating.
If he doesn't have a pro team, he might be working towards having one.
Yeah, he's going to be some eyes on him for sure.
And here's another thing. Look, you just saw those ramps. He wasn't really looking to put those ramps from that angle on the side, so he was doing the rotate where he's just rotating it so that he doesn't even have to look over, keeping full vision in front of him.
He's making sure that he's maneuvering before the gas is at his back. He's giving himself an option to where if he needs to stop for a second, the gas isn't already pushing. Look, now finally it's coming on in. Only 5 people left. Blind was our winner for game 1.
He's sitting pretty,
in Heat 1. This man is just a few moments away from potentially securing another $2,500.
Yes, sir. The player just got knocked out in Grandma's house, or LeBron's. That's what we call that.
You got builds on the right, too, at the same time. So there's 2 opponents over there that are going to have to push into the zone simultaneously, maybe run into each other. Maybe Blind doesn't even get a kill here.
It's possible. I mean, I'm wondering why he isn't being a little bit more aggressive with his grenade launcher. You know what I mean? Oh, look at that guy. Nice little cheeky edit there. Oh, he tried to slip in the grenade launcher before the edit came back, though. There we go.
I'm looking at one of our other observer feeds. There is a player who is so close to being out of the zone. He's not going to get spotted right now. No one's going to spot this player.
Oh, Blind, man. You can do this. He's
inside that building, actually.
Disco bomb comes out. Disco's the jet. Oh, it's working. They're both discoed. There's a double disco. Is that a bush in there, too?
The grenade's coming in. Oh, my God.
Player's coming in hot. Double kill. Ooh, this guy's so cheeky with these edits, man. He's going in.
3 left.
Oh, no. He's thinking, no, thank you. No, thank you. Just going to chill.
That was a double kill for Blind, and now at 8 in this game. And he sees where both players are.
He's got this. Honestly, so now that he knows where these last 2 players are, all he has to do is he can feel free. This guy's got a sniper. He sees that. He can feel free to just do exactly what he just did. Peek out, shoot as much as possible. There's no way some guy's going to shoot him in the back with a sniper rifle. This is just such a, the 4-to-4, I love it. The aggressive play, Blind blocking him off with the platforms. Walls coming up, here's the aggressive play. Build off it is. It looks like, I don't know what's going on. Blind is going slow, but I think they're tied. I like the player in the bottom is going to be shooting them out, so Blind already super aware. He's going to stop building up, which is exactly what he needs to do. This is so tricky, such an insane situation. All this player down low has to do is shoot them out, but it looks like Blind is about to just edit down, and here it comes. See, I mean, he was ready. Didn't take that much fall damage. Other player just got knocked out. Boom, 1v1 situation.
Health advantage.
Yes, health advantage goes over to player 391. Blind building up high. This player, what is he, out of materials or something?
Ooh.
Blind's going to secure this dub, man. Unless he messes up. Oh, actually, I mean, that's a pretty quick edit, too. The reason tendons must be low. Nice shotgun there. Tendons have to be low on materials here. Blind going for the all-in. Here comes the shot. And that's the play. Blind with another win. Let's go, dude. Are you kidding me?
Making plays, man. Blind with win number 2.
Wow, that's incredible.
We're 2 games in. This man's already
2
won
for 2.
$7,500.
2 for 2. Dude, can he win the third? He's only got 1 more heat.
It's a good thing we don't let him play all night.
Exactly.
Blind will be walking out of here with a new
this
car.
man out of the arena after the 3rd game, please. He's not allowed back in. Wow.
No,
Incredible
he's going to need a
plays.
personal escort, man.
Jess is getting tired of talking to him, it seems
Just
like.
Fortnite.
But wow, what an absolutely incredible ending there for Blind. I believe we're going to go ahead and have Ninja get his game all sorted on out.
Oh, yeah, I'll be good. Yeah, don't worry about me, man.
Yeah,
Just doing the reset.
We'll look back at some of the replays as well as this goes on, but we've got to hear from some of our players in that game. Blind now 2 for 2. This guy's an animal, Lupo.
It's incredible, to be quite honest with you. He's playing really confidently. He had a really good setup there. The grenade launcher. He had elevation on pretty much every fight he was a part of.
Yeah.
He's playing like he's turned into